Yo, after 1 year in this cargo van business, let's talk about what I learned. Over the past year, I've taken hundreds of loads. I've loaded and unloaded tens of thousands of pounds. And I would say the biggest takeaway I've learned in this business is that logistics is a huge business. A year ago, I thought I was going big time by getting a Sprinter van. I thought that I was going to be able to take all of the loads available on the load board and it would be endless amounts of money for me every day because I had such a big vehicle. Boy, was I wrong. If it was rankings of who was needed most in this logistics world, Sprinter vans would be closer to the bottom. This is an entry-level position in a billion-dollar industry. In comparison to a box truck or a semi-truck, a Sprinter van is not dock height and it cannot take as many pallets as a box truck can. So sometimes it doesn't make any sense at all to give a load to a Sprinter when you could just put it on a box truck and maybe set it up as partials for a box truck. And when you get on the load boards after getting your MC and having active insurance, you realize that almost every load on there says no Sprinter vans. And that is extremely frustrating to find out in your first couple months. I mean, like, you're so excited, you got your van, and you think, hey, it's time for me to hit the road. It's time for me to get out here and get some money. And that is just not the case. Like, these load boards do not want to see a brand new MC, and these load boards do not want to see a Sprinter van. They honestly are really anti-Sprinter van. And that leads me right into another thing I learned in this business. In the beginning, everyone says, hey, you shouldn't get your MC. You should drive under someone that has experience and learn the business. But you see, the problem with that right there is that to get access to the load boards and to get access to high-paying loads, you need an aged MC. And how is your MC going to age if you don't have an active MC? And in order to have an active MC, you need to have commercial insurance. And hey, let me tell you a thing or two about some commercial insurance. That's some shit. 9 times out of 10, the company you're gonna end up going with is Progressive. And Progressive, they know that they could charge you a very high rate because this is most likely your first time having commercial insurance. And if you're young like me, they're gonna charge you a lot. And see, if you anything like me, you're most likely using YouTube University to figure out what you could do to get around needing commercial insurance to have an active MC. And I got tired of it and just went and got my van and got the commercial insurance. And then I realized, holy shit, none of these load boards want a Sprinter van. Every broker I called off the load boards would lead me up to like, okay, what size vehicle you have? All right, that sounds good. All right, what's the dimensions? The pallet's going to be this big, this big. Okay, can I have your MC number? Read off your MC. And he's like, ooh, you just got your MC. It's pretty brand new. Yeah, I'm sorry, we're not going to be able to give the load to you. Thank you for calling, though. Click. I'm like, damn. And hold on one quick second. Let me tell you about this load that you're seeing right here. You see, this is something I got a big problem with. People will be in a location, and then, boom, once we get there, they see us moving something, and then she's going to come out and say, oh, actually, I need it over here. Actually, I don't work with you, and I should drop it right here. But, I got to remember, Ty, you run the business. Take it over the way it got to go, and get out of here. People are not very courteous to you when you out here unloading stuff. But anyway, back on to being new in this business. So I had a brand new 2023 extended wheelbase 170-inch Sprinter van, and I could not get a load with it. I had just paid a $3,000 down payment to start my commercial insurance, and I had a brand new MC number, and there was no loads for me. You see how that could be a really major problem? Lucky for me, I've got the heart of a hustler. So when I was faced with a problem, I just persisted and found other ways to get out here and get this money. And, in my market, a lot of things have changed in just a year's time. And I have a much clearer understanding that if you want to grow in this business, you definitely need to be finding contract opportunities that's going to pay you consistently. Because if you're dealing with gig apps and you're dealing with random businesses, you're going to see that work is not consistent. So in my opinion, I would say that year one in the Sprinter van business is really a tester year. They want to see if you're going to be able to survive, keep up with your insurance, keep up with your bills and your expenses, and make it through to the year two, where there's a lot more opportunity for you and adding more vehicles onto your fleet. You see, now, if you was looking to get in this business to make some real quick cash, I'm happy you found this video, because I'm here to tell you that is absolutely not going to happen. You have to be looking to play the long game in this logistics business. So keep running to the bag with RTB. Like, share, and comment, and let's get this money.